everyone, it's me. It's your boy, it's Lycan. I'm back after yesterday's awful, awful stream. It was an awful stream. I don't know what was going on with the internet. Look, it just happens. You know, it happens, yeah? For those of you who don't know, if for whatever reason you're watching this on YouTube, you won't have known what happened, but because there's no video of it. But what happened was I started Orcs Must Die 3 last night in an attempt to finish it, the new campaign, and I just had constant problems with the internet, so we had to cancel the stream because the internet went down. Hey Meryl, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. Well, good afternoon to you? Is that correct? Good afternoon? Good night? It's one of them. Yeah, I don't think you were here last night. We had to stop because the internet went down. So, hey, good night. Yeah, okay. But we're back. So, we were going to finish Orcs Must Die 3 yesterday, but we couldn't. I realized the internet went down pretty quickly. Hey, Xerox, how you doing? Aloha. Aloha, my friend. Aloha. What's Orcs Must Die? Orcs Must Die is... It's a tower defense game where the aim of the game is to stop the orcs going into, like, a portal. That's pretty much it. I've played all three of them. I played it all the way. I played 1, 2, and 3. And here we are on the third one, and we've almost finished it. So I was going to finish it last night, and then the internet went down, so I had to cancel the whole stream. So, you know. No, I was not here. I have to work while you sleep. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's what happened. Last night, I started up the stream. I started getting a bunch of errors. I was dropping, like, a ton of frames. I was only streaming in, like... From what Needy said, I was only streaming in, like, 480p. So, it was like, okay. So... It is what it is, right? No horror shifts? No horror shits. No horror shits today. No. I don't know when I'll be doing the next one. Maybe later this week? It's hard to tell. I haven't quite decided which one I want to play yet. I got a ton lined up. I got like a ton of games lined up. I was kind of hoping Madison would come out. In fact, let me check that really quick. It's supposed to come out like it's supposed to come out like really soon. Wish list. Madison. It just says 2021. That's all it says. Just 2021. It just says 2021. It doesn't say like an exact date. Bit of a shame. Oh. When's Final Fantasy IV coming out? What the hell? Oh well. Minimize that. You gonna go and view Detention later? The horror was fun. I'm glad you guys liked it. It used to be an entire weekly thing that I would do. But I got sick. Like, I got really sick. I think you were there, Meryl. But I got, like, really sick. Really sick. And I had to take, like, it was like 3 weeks off. And some personal stuff happened, and I kind of just drifted away from everything. But I'm slowly getting back into the groove of things. Now that I've like I'm double streaming, I'm sort of like getting back into the groove of everything. So everything's gonna come back together. I continue to play a new game every whatever day. And the horror games as well. Point and click will come back. Things like that. Everything is gonna get back into the groove. So it's just gonna take a little bit of time. Actually, I finished attention. There we go. So like I got other games lined up, like The Evil Within, Resident Evil, like just all of them, a bunch of stuff, you know, a bunch of stuff, like really, a bunch of stuff lined up. So eventually we'll just get back into the groove of things. So it is what it is, yeah. That home screen looks like the beginning of a really good hentai. Well, they're all looking at you, so maybe. I guess they're getting all ready for you. Look, this guy up the back here, he's waiting. Yeah. Oh, I was gone. Yeah. I got really sick. I don't know what it was. I really don't. The doctor had no idea what it was. But I just got really sick, and then some personal stuff happened, and now I'm back and fully committed to the stream. I'm committed to the stream, baby. The stream is committed. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Alright, anyway, let's dive into Orcs Must Die 3. So, we finished Old Friends, the main campaign, and then we unlocked Drastic Steps. It's like a second campaign. It's only got the 5 missions, but from what we tried yesterday, they're no joke. It's no messing around. Like, this game is not messing around. In this one,
it's been 20 years since
we're playing as Maximilian.
The order. Everything has been going really well, and I had managed to maintain control.
But how is everyone? How are you all doing? Labini?
The Orc armies were getting bigger
Xerox?
and stronger somehow.
Amaro.
War mages were disappearing or being slaughtered everywhere. It was looking like a more seasoned war mage might have to come out of his own self-proclaimed retirement.
Good luck to anyone who figures out how to get that thing working. I was gonna go out hunting the bad guys again. Well, it might just call for Old Faithful. Whoa! Still packs a punch.
Yeah, that was it, right? And we played as Max, because I was like, you know, let's end this where we began it, right? So I picked Max. However, I picked Max because I wanted to use the crossbow. Turns out I'm really bad at the crossbow again. And I switched to the blunderbuss because that's just where it was at, right? Hey, Rugman. Oh, God. Sorry about last night, man. It happens, yeah? It happens.
Alrighty. I am back. So, what are we dealing with here? Orcs? Ogres?
So, we've got a bunch of flying enemies, which, to my knowledge, I don't think we had to deal with in the main campaign.
We just have to keep defending
which is going to make things a little bit tricky.
Anything strange. There have been reports of flyer armies as well.
Because we don't really have anything to deal with them.
About me. Now, bring it on.
So, I'm thinking what we could do is get rid of the spike wall, and we'll try the auto ballista. We didn't get the auto ballista last time. The auto ballista in the first 2 games, I never used it. It just wasn't that good to me. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. But maybe we need it this particular time, yeah? So what we'll do is they're gonna start coming out of here. A lot of them are gonna start coming out of here. Which way is the right way? That's the right way. We'll go ahead and we'll grab one here. here. I'm gonna try to get them as far away as possible. Here and here. We'll get one here. And maybe one here. As like a bit of line of defense, yeah?
Traps, 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 traps.
It turns out, also, that these guys were way more than I thought they were gonna be. That's a bit of a problem. So we'll go ahead and we'll just sort of do our best, yeah? Alright.
Oh yeah, good to go.
Hopefully these,
in the air.
did I place those
Enemies
backwards?
are preparing to breach one of our gates.
Oh, no.
They've broken through a gate.
Okay, they're really slow.
Here they come.
Really slow. Okay, those might not be the best. But we also learned that the, freezing them just drops them right out. Oh god. Drops them right out of the sky.
In our rift room.
The first wave, nothing to worry about. Too much.
Easier to get through doors.
Oh, maybe these runners. Yeah, maybe the runners. Okay, it's gonna be tricky.
Enemies at the rift.
But Run DMC prepared me for this. Because it's tricky, 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 tricky. Do. Yeah? Okay.
Someone keeping
Woo.
score? 'Cause we totally should.
Okay, that was crazy. But now the other flyers are gonna start coming out of everything. So we gotta be prepared. How we get prepared? I don't know. I really don't know. We didn't have much of a very good setup back here. If I'm being honest. We might have to do something like this. No, that's too close. Is that better? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, that... that didn't do anything. Alright, let's try something a little bit different, shall we? Can we do the old faithful? Yeah, it's possible. These tar traps are really expensive, though.
I should have somebody to do this for me.
I don't know if... I hope Murloc brings some food when he comes home. He might. Did you ask him?
Flyers incoming.
Okay, now they're going to start coming out from this side. Hopefully the auto ballistas we set up will do a better job at protecting us. If not, we're screwed. Yeah?
For a split second,
They're
I thought
almost
about
there.
maybe possibly getting a wee bit concerned.
Oh, did you see that? One almost got through. Okay, these ballistas are not the best. As per the usual. But a little bit of upgrading might help. I think what we need is, like some sort of upgrade that will help with speed. Like reloading quicker. I thought also archers could help, but my fear is that the archers... Hold on. Oh, it happened again. Oh, there it goes. For some reason it wasn't triggering. Okay, we really need to start setting up more traps. Yeah? You hope he did? Well, he might have.
More enemies on the way.
I believe in him.
Flyers.
I believe in him. Not one of those bullets hit.
Flyers incoming.
What the hell hit me? Okay. It was the flyers that got us last time. I was too busy concentrating on them that all the enemies just sort of made it over here. Like that. Just like that. I can't unleash this attack. What the hell? So far, so good. Oh, hold on.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Oh, we got a troll.
Ooh, do they have any more of those?
Hey, did we get this far? I don't think we did. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, the bright side on this setup is that it just seems like they're walking straight down this corridor. We don't need barricades, right? I mean, barricades are always very good to have, but, you know, it's okay. If we just keep dealing as much damage as we can, we might be alright. Maybe I should... I need more of those ballistas. They're doing good work, but the problem is that they reload so slowly. That's the problem. Thankfully, they're not that expensive, all things considered. But the less I have to worry about these flyers, the better.
Tiptoe through the trap field.
Okay.
More enemies on the way.
We'll lay down as much damage here as we can. Yeah? So... Oh. So far, no fly... Oh.
Flyers in the air.
I spoke too soon. Okay, they're coming through, and they're coming through hard. It's freaking me out. I hate these flyers. Always have. Nothing will change that. Oh god. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Send help.
Dang it.
Someone send help. My address is 123 Fake Street. Ugh. No! Oh, they made it through, stupid ballista! Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're doing our best, yeah? Oh, you almost got through. I mean, he's gonna get through.
I don't think so.
Okay, there we go. Stop it. Whew! Okay, a few got through, okay? Famous last words. Don't lasers work on flyers? They might. Hang on. Good idea. Okay.
Flyers incoming.
What do you think? Right about there in here? You think that'll do it? Let's find out. Who's that? Okay, it didn't deal too much damage to them, but it does work. Good thinking. Oh shit.
Enemies at the rift.
No, you don't. Whoa.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, God! Look, there's two of them! Okay, I think that there's a... No, okay, we're fine.
They're almost there.
Okay, we're laying down the big ones. Okay, for some reason I couldn't hit that guy.
Enemies in the rift.
It's fine, though. Completely my own fault. Okay, whew. It's okay to let some of them through, okay? We just gotta finish the level, yeah? Yeah? I'm not going for perfection. Okay, this is the final wave.
Look out! It's flyers!
It's like the final countdown. Oh shit. It's the final countdown. Hey, look! They're not making it through! Not bad! Who knew? All you needed was more traps. Whoa, what the hell? The hell was that? Oh, a Cyclops mage. Look at that! More traps equals more fun. Okay. Wait, look, we did it. We made it through, okay? We did it. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more in the way of skulls, but it is what it is, right? Damn. Damn, damn. Should we upgrade some stuff? See, this is the arcane damage that it's got. Should we upgrade some of this? If there's gonna be more flyers, I feel like we should upgrade the, wherever it is. The auto ballista, right? Auto ballista. We can get it to target with arcane damage. That's not bad at all. Reduce the cooldown? Yes. Oh my god, reduce the cooldown. Okay. Continue on. We're at the aqueducts. Victory is victory.
Wow, that was good for knocking the rust off. Gabs, point me towards more things to kill. She loves it when I call her that.
And you will see just how much I love it when this is all over.
Maybe she doesn't love it that much.
Okay, I think we're gonna get flyers. We might be alright if we can, if we're allowed to block one side. Oh, no, wait a sec. Oh, okay. So there's 2 doors. Okay, and then there's 1 door over here. What door is over here?
So, turns out I can't actually fly. That which doesn't kill me makes me not dead.
I don't see the other... That must be the flyer one. Okay, it seems pretty straightforward. Let's just see what we got first. So let's go ahead and start our trap fiesta down here, yeah? Let's go ahead. How do we want to go about this? Actually, do we even care? Maybe we just do what we did. So, like, something like this. And then, like, the lasers again.
Aw,
Oh.
Not a coin already?
Yeah, that's better. And what else could we get? I think... Can I get any... No, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. We might just have to make do with what we got.
Yep, roll on. Like deodorant.
It's just coming out of this room. So not bad.
Enemies are preparing to breach
You can
one
always
of our
repeat.
gates.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can always repeat it.
Through a gate.
We'll just see what we got. Worst case scenario, we hit the retry button. Yeah? But look, we're doing pretty good so far. It's just the 1 door, nothing to worry about. Unless some sort of giant behemoth comes walking out of there, in which case we're in big, big trouble. Remember how I said that we might get in big, big trouble if a behemoth walks out of there? A behemoth walked out of there. I won't lie. I am a little scared.
Walking seems hard without legs.
Okay.
That was me that
Perfect.
did that thing.
And now the other doors are going to open, right? No, the other door did not open. Wait, okay.
That works.
Okay, that's not quite where I wanted it. That's better. Righto. Keep up with the traps. Oh shit.
I could use some
Oh, I'm gonna...
being attacked. Isn't it great out here?
Not a problem.
More lives.
I can't hit him. Hey,
Enemies at the
The
rift.
blood pumping.
did you hear that? Whoa.
Good workout.
Man, we're getting everything coming out of here. Null hunters. My mother.
Okay, that was fun.
See, that was a joke right there. I made a joke that my mother was an ogre. Not my finest comedic moment, but, you know.
Is it possible I'm better at this?
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Do they have
Ugh,
any bigger
okay.
ones?
Right, now they're coming out of 2 doors. Right, how could we fix... We want to try to stop them, right? Like, at least on one side that we don't have to worry about
This
too
never
much.
gets old.
Do we want to do something like this? Oh, I can't quite do it. Oh, no. No, I could. Okay, we could.
Found a good spot.
Here we go.
Pretty happy with that.
Okay. Okay. There. That should be pretty
I am
good.
Just so
I
ready.
hope. Watch that not work at all. Okay, they haven't broken through yet. Let's see how it holds up. It's not gonna hold up. Yep. Okay, we got some big ones leaking through. The other door is gonna bust open.
Our enemies are attacking.
There they go.
Look out! Our defenses have been breached again.
Okay.
Here they come.
Oh shit, they are moving.
Good workout.
I'm coming! Hold on!
There are enemies in our rift room.
I know, I can see. I can't aim.
That got the blood pumping.
Okay. I'm doing it. This idiot just respawned. Stop
They're
respawning.
almost there.
Please. Okay, some of them are gonna get through. Just a feeling. Okay, we got 1 through. We got 2 through. Oh shit. This. Okay, not a problem. This guy is not a problem. We got it.
For a split second, I thought about maybe possibly getting a wee bit concerned.
Okay. Oh shit, now we've got the flyers. Flyers are coming in. They're coming in thick and they're coming in fast. Are they facing backwards? No. Okay. We've got I think we have a few ballistas up. Just a few. Not too many though. We have a few ballistas. Okay. Do we want to get more zapping things on this side? Okay, that's all we can
Trap,
afford.
buddy.
Surely to God this is gonna do something, right?
Let's rumble.
More enemies on
Oh,
the way.
they weren't even coming through this. They weren't
Flyers
coming.
in the
It was
air.
just flyers. Whoops. Oh well. Good to see if our traps work, yes?
Now.
Okay, not quite.
They're coming. Ooh.
Oh God. Check this out.
There are
I missed.
enemies in our rift room.
Okay, we got the frost bats as well. Okay, we need a few more ballistas, as it turns out. Okay, now everything's coming out of here. I don't think we're going to be able to hold this wave off. Somehow, I just don't think it's going to happen.
Traps,
Look out,
traps, traps,
flyers.
traps, traps, traps.
Somehow. So far, nothing there. Are we busting through on the other side? Yes, we've leaked on the other side.
Enemies at the rift.
We've done some massive leaking. Try to thin these guys out. Best I can. Okay. Oh, of course it was a big one.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Okay, we're in trouble. What the hell? Flyers. Stupid flyers. Hold on. Another big... It's the armored ones. They just walk right through it. Not a problem. Come on. Come on, die. Die!
Ooh, they have any more of
Okay,
those?
great. Okay, we've got a few monsters here.
They're almost there.
We've got a few. Just a few, though. Oh, okay, they got through. Okay, they're getting through. I'm holding off. I'm doing my best.
Dang it.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Oh, would you go away? Hey, the ballista's helping.
Split second, I thought
Ever
about
so
taking
slightly.
possibly
We got a free
getting
skull.
wee bit concerned.
Nice. Okay. The ballistas didn't quite help, but we need some more because this is the
Flyers
final wave.
incoming.
Okay. Okay.
Enemies at the rift.
Drop a few big bombs off here. Oh god, did I just walk right into him and get hit? Come on.
Do they have any bigger ones?
Okay. How are we doing?
They're almost there.
Okay, get out of here. Okay, okay, there we go.
That's right. Keep them coming.
Okay, we're doing all right. Those ballistas will help us. Hold on, we got some leakage.
There are enemies in our rift room.
That got the blood pumping.
Stop. Oh, did he walk right through? It's okay. Oh
They're
god.
almost there.
Okay, maybe it's not okay.
Half our rift points remaining.
Okay, there we go. Oh shit! Stop it! Go away! Oh, please! I'm scared! Oh!
We won already? Awesome.
Oh. I like it. May I ask what's the meaning of detention's ending? Xerox, I have no idea. From what I could gather, I think detention's ending was you're just overcome with the guilt. From what I could gather from the story was the main character, Ray, the girl, was having a relationship with her teacher, and the teacher moved on, leaving her behind, she was upset, and she used the knowledge that... Yeah, I finished it, Rog, completely. The whole game finished. So you may want to mute it, okay? You may want to mute this part if you don't want to spoil it for yourself in the VOD, okay? So mute it now, because right after this I'm going to start talking about it, okay? The ending, unless you don't care, in which case, keep listening, but mute now. So, what I think has happened is, I think she kills herself after ratting out her, like, classmates to the authorities who think they're communists. So from what I think the authorities, I don't know, whoever's in power, the government, comes in, kills all the students or arrests them, and then she just ends up killing herself. At least through the ending I got. But that guy at the end of the game, from what I was able to figure out afterwards, was Way. The boy that you cut his throat and he dies. I don't think he was real. I think the actual guy went to prison, and that's him grown up and coming back to the school to relive the memories. So I think it's just sort of like it's like a purgatory. She's reliving the memories over and over and over. And from what I saw when I was trying to figure out what the other endings were, she is in purgatory and she's just reliving the whole thing over and over and over and over again. It's like tormenting her. It's like hell, right? But apparently there is another ending to the game where she accepts all the stuff. Apparently that's what you were supposed to do. Give answers like, I accept it, I'll move on, stuff like that. That's what you were supposed to give to get the best ending to the game, which I didn't get, so it's not the real ending. You might have to look that one up on YouTube to see what the real ending was. But other than that, I really don't know what was going on. It was kind of hard for me to follow. I'm sure if I read all the little news articles and things, I would have understood a little bit better, but I didn't, so, you know. What did I think of the game? The game was fine. It was a fine game. But the only problem I had was that, again, you all know me, right? I'm not the smartest person around, yeah? So, just like Alien Isolation, I didn't read all the little notes and terminals and things, so I didn't get all of the backstory. So I didn't get all the story. That's me in every game. So, I'm sure if I had really paid attention to what I was doing, I would have gotten the story. Other than that, the game was fine. It was a good game. If you're into that kind of thing, if you want like a Silent Hill-esque point-and-click game, go get Detention. Yeah? That's why I have you. Yep, exactly. You're all here. If I didn't have Chris here, I wouldn't have understood what the hell was happening in Alien Isolation. I mean, admittedly, I still don't know what the hell happened in Alien Isolation, but it is what it is, right?
Max, other war mages are reporting that a much larger army is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
Oh, wow. That almost sounds like legitimate concern.
My concern will always be for the Order and protecting the young apprentices.
Like I said, almost.
What? Whoa. We got another war scenario here. We don't have to worry too much about this side or the other side right now. It looks like we're just getting flyers. Which, of course, calls for the old auto ballistas, yeah? So let's get these set back up about here. Like something like this.
Right there.
Like this.
This never gets old.
Okay. not bad. We definitely want to reroute these guys back this way, right? I don't think this is leading them anywhere. Oh, no, it might. Oh. Okay. We're gonna have to do some blocking here. For right now, it's not a big concern. But it will be in the near future. How do we want to go about this? Let's just play it and see what happens, yeah?
When am I not ready?
Look out!
That's why we have
Liars!
him too. Aww. Hey, what are these? Bile bats. Let's see how they do. Okay, maybe lighting them up like that isn't the best solution. They all just fired upon one enemy, which is exactly what I was worried about. Okay, every shot you just did missed. I mean, in all fairness, I can't blame an auto ballista. My shots aren't the best either. Okay. On round 2, we'll fix this.
Be right back.
Thankfully, that doesn't count.
I'm better now.
Hey, bile bats. Oh. There we go.
Oh, dang it.
Okay. It's not too bad, though. It's not too bad. Hey, Needy, thank you for hosting the stream. Heavens above. I got like a phlegmy throat. I don't know what's going on. And the luck as well. Thank you for the cheeky little luck. Thank you, Needy. Thank you, Needy. Love you. Okay. Here we go. A void bat. Oh, wait. Is this the electric bat from last time? Are these things got... Have they got afros on? What the hell's going on here?
Seen that coming. Ah!
Okay. Alright.
Take me to the after party.
Let's fix this. I'm gonna not get the par time, that's for darn sure, but at least we can fix this. Somewhat, yes? Alright, let's try this out instead. They're not coming in through this way, so we might be alright. Do you want to just hold on and see what happens? That's probably gonna come back to bite me in the butt.
Traps go up, orcs go down.
Okay. Let's let them get through here first. We'll unleash a bit of hell, yeah? Like so?
I should have somebody to do this for me.
Yeah? And then... we force them in... to something like this, yeah? With our classic ripsaw. The arcane. Oh, I didn't bring the bounce trap with me. Oops. Alright, we could be in a bit of trouble.
It's just so pretty.
And by a bit, I mean a lot. But that's okay. And we want this, yeah? Oh, can't place it there. I can place it there. Okay. Let's see. We gotta let him through, right? Just you watch. Something bad's gonna happen, yeah? Just you watch. We're gonna get, like, barricade destroyers, or we're gonna get, like, some sort of angry beaver coming through here.
I'm giving.
Flyers incoming!
That is also a possibility. Damn it.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
Okay. Remember how I said that there was a big problem? Well, we don't have angry beavers, but We have flying bats. Okay. That's also a bad thing. The bats. I can hear them. There they are. Whoa. Shit. That did not work at all. Dude, look at the health bar. Bit meta there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be dead soon.
I'm on it. Don't you worry about it. Freaking bats. Did you see how many I just got? Very good. Okay, that seems to be the end of them for the brief moment. Oh, shit.
Is that it?
Okay, some of them have made it through Trap City. I suppose it was bound to happen, yes? Okay, here come the flyers. I got a bunch of them. Oh, shit.
This is so easy.
I have to ask the question, by the way, while I've got you all here. Okay, that was it for the flyers. What the hell?
Enemies at the
That
rift.
was me that did that thing there.
Do you guys have any preference to the next horror game you want to see? So far... Oh shit. Okay, okay, this is gonna be the one, by the way. This is gonna be the one. Now hang on, give me 2 seconds, and then I'll finish my question, okay? Okay, they're not coming through here, so let's just hold off on these traps. For now. For now. Can I place a trap outside?
Found a good spot.
This might work. Dear God in heaven, please work. Okay. Is there a better way to trap this? No. Okay, Okay. We let them in, and then we do... They're gonna bust through. No question.
I like it when the orcs just walk straight into them.
Let's try something a little different.
Tiptoe through the trap field.
Hang on. Let's try this. We'll do like a little mishmash, yeah?
It's just so pretty.
And then the lasers. Above. Do you think this could work?
Hello, old trap buddy.
And then this. Shit. I need the extra help, don't I? Okay, hold on. We're gonna need this. We're definitely gonna need this. Alright, so... Is that the right way? Okay, that's the right way. Wait. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's it.
All set.
Will it be scary? It can be. I don't know if it's gonna be scary. These are just some of the horror games I've already written down as, like, possibilities. So, the idea is this. We've got...
Flyers in the air. Look out. Flyers. Enemies are preparing to breach one of our
Okay,
gates.
so the idea is, and this is a big one, so be prepared for this, okay? We've got the Resident Evil series, okay? But when I say Resident Evil series, I seriously mean Resident
The
Evil
door
series.
is down.
So it would be one hell of a long
There
play.
are enemies in our rift room. Here they come.
Will this work?
Cool.
I don't think it's working. Oh my god, I got frozen.
Enemies at the rift.
That do anything to anybody? I got frozen again. They're making it
entering the
through.
rift.
Fucking bats. God, I hate bats. Oh no, it's over.
More enemies in the rift.
How did they make it through?
We
Look how
only
many have made it
our
through.
rift points remaining.
Oh god, I'm frozen again.
Hold them back.
I'm trying. I'm frozen again. Fucking bats. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's upgrade. No, I wouldn't start with Resident Evil 1. I'd start with Resident Evil 0. So we're starting with this is what I got. I'm not going to try to branch off to the other side games. It would be Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, the remake, Resident Evil 3, the remake, and Resident Evil 4. And I don't think I can do Resident Evil 5 or 6. But it would just be those ones. Resident Evil 0 to 4. 5 and 6 I don't think are a possibility. But those ones are a possibility. It would take a long time to get through all of those games. But it's something we can do. The other thing we can do is a game called The Evil Within. That's another one that we could try. That's a horror game we could check out. I have also, hang on, where is it? I think I had it here somewhere. What was it? I can't remember. We could check out that game Dang Dog got for us. It was Labyrinthine. We could check out. It seems like a first-person puzzle game with like scary stuff and puzzles, and you're stuck in a maze. He seemed to really think it was like a good game, a really scary game. He said it was gonna get me. He said it was right up my alley. So we could try that one. He says it's pretty scary. I swear we had one. Oh, maybe I didn't get one. Maybe I was just thinking about it. I think I was. Whenever System Shock comes out as well, I'm gonna grab that one. I mean, I already own it, but it's the I want to try the remake of that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know much about 5 and 6, but I've always heard that they were really shit. Yeah, I played 5 back in the day, but without a second person, it's a pretty... They went a little too hard with the co-op on that one, in my opinion. It kind of dragged it way the fuck down, in my opinion. 6, I've never played 6. I completely dropped out of Resident Evil. I was so Resident Evil 4 is everyone's favorite, but for me it kind of lost the luster that Resident Evil had for me, which was like a terrifying survival horror game, you know? And then it just went way too action-y, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You can be angry at me, but it's just my opinion. But when I played 5, it was just like, I don't really like where this is going. It's like way too action-orientated, you know? It's like there's no more scare in the game. It's just, there's no more fear that you've run out of bullets, and you know what I mean? Like, it was just too... It just became an action game. And 6 was pretty much the same thing from what I heard, and people just didn't like it in general. And then they took that big break from it and then did Resident Evil 7, which was, in my opinion, 7 went back to that horror aspect and the survival. But yeah, okay, at times it got like a bit weird, but that's what Resident Evil always had, a little bit of that. It always had like a little bit of like giant enemies that make no sense and stuff like that. And then Resident Evil 8, while fun, went back to Resident Evil 4, where it just became way more heavy on the action and less on the horror and the survival, which was a little sad, but it is what it is, right? I still had a good time with Resident Evil 8, but not as much as I was hoping for, sadly. Okay, reduce the cooldown. And that's all we got. Okay. So I think, oh, wait a sec. No, I didn't bring it for a reason. Retry. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little bit more creative. The first wave...
Max, other war mages are reporting that a much
it is what it
larger
is, right?
army is
There's not much we
headed
can
toward
do
the
about
rift
it.
in this fortress.
Let's
wow.
just... Now that we've
Almost
learned
sounds
from
like
our
legitimate
mistakes, let's do
concern.
this.
My concern will
Spread it
always
out a
be
little
for the
bit, yeah?
order and protecting the young apprentices.
Like I said, almost. I should have somebody to do this for.
Something like that. That might be a little bit better. How much better? I'm not 100% sure, but it might be a little bit better. As for this, I don't know how we can really go about this better. We could fling them off, is a possibility. So we could like do something like this, where we kind of like block these bridges, so they only come across like one.
Nope, goes on the floor.
Yeah, I know. And then we add like this.
How come Cygnus never told me about these things?
And this as well. Why is this down here? Maybe this doesn't work. That's not going to do anything. And then like flip them backwards. And then burn them as they come through, yeah?
Right there.
Oh. Oh god. Oh god, no. Okay. Is there a better... No, it still costs the same. Shit. But I feel like we had the right choice there, yeah? Push them down this way, and then maybe block this upper
Flyers
corridor.
in the air.
Maybe. Alright, let's see how this works out. Is this any better? Yeah, actually. I mean, they're gonna get a little overwhelmed. These guys just went straight through. Not a problem. fair enough. The electric trap, the lightning thing, didn't really seem to do much, by the way. Did anybody notice that? Okay. It's okay, we just need to finish it, yeah? Okay. We make do with what we got. Stay away from these guys. These guys freeze us. Come on, you punks. I'll take you on. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Come on. Oh, look! The trap, it doesn't do any damage to those guys. Huh. Good to know. We're gonna have to deal with those guys.
Hey, we did it!
Okay.
And by we, I mean me.
Let's also get one of these down.
Found a good spot.
Okay. These guys are coming through here. So let us do our best, yeah? Let's go ahead, grab, I think it was this. Let's push them over this way. And then we want to go for this, as well as this. Lay this down as well. Grab the old tar trap. Oh, wait, no, we don't. We want Ripsaw. Okay, that's the best we can do.
I'm ready if you're ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. More enemies on
Resident
the way.
Evil 0, 3, or 4 sounds good. All right, but just keep in mind, it's a hell of a commitment. That's like streams for days right there, and by days I mean weeks or months. So be prepared to see a lot of Resident Evil.
Flyers could work out.
But if you've got no problem with that, then that's what we'll do. I know people like to see a lot of
preparing to breach one of our gates.
a lot of variation, which there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. Am I doing any damage to this guy? I can see that the flyers are through, by the way.
That was fun.
Don't worry. Oh. Oh, actually, not so bad. Woo. Okay, these guys we have to deal with. There's no getting around it. Okay, they broke through. I don't know if it... Whoa!
I'm almost out of that stuff that keeps me alive. Dang it!
Hey. Oh, they made it through. Okay, we're in trouble. And they're still not even remotely done. Damn. Hold on.
They're almost there. Have any bigger ones? Don't try that at all.
Shit. Wait, wasn't I getting healed?
A little harder to bounce back at my advanced age.
Ugh.
They're entering the rift.
Okay, the flyers are coming through again. Can I go higher? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, it's fine. I can see them, don't worry.
Is that it?
I see him, everyone. Oh, this one's a tricky one. Oh, hey, the actual archers, the things did some work.
Well, I'll let you say it.
Okay, hang on. Let's get this up.
Kills like 100 gazillion orcs.
And this up as well.
We are honored to serve.
It's kind of a shame that we didn't get the upgrade where they upgrade, but we could use them inside. That would have been helpful. But we got flyers again. Bit of a problem. I mean, these things are really stupid expensive, but if they can help us with the flyers and we don't have to worry too much about them, it might be alright. Did I ever do horror gaming in VR? Me? No, I never did horror gaming in VR. I do own a VR device, but...
Go up, orcs go down.
I never... Shit. Well, I suppose that's not going to help us too much. It might help us on this side. And I don't know if I could do it on stream as well. Do you guys think this was actually doing anything?
Steady.
Maybe we should, I couldn't afford them even if I wanted to. Let's just do this. Oh, I can't afford another one. This? I guess.
Go, go, go!
Okay, it's not exactly what I wanted to do, but okay, we got oh.
Flyers incoming!
Yeah, I see them.
Flyers in the air!
I see them.
Enemies are
Hopefully my
preparing to
archers
breach
help.
one of our gates.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Stop it.
More of those?
I can see them. Don't worry, everyone. I'm holding. Yep, there we go. I was holding out till I died.
Enemies at the rift.
There we go. Oh shit. Oh, you little prick. God, I hate small ones.
The door is down.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble. The door is down, and we're screwed. It turns out, not much shit. Oh god. I was really hoping those things would do more work. And by things I mean the archers.
Enemies at the rift.
I see them. Oh no, we're in trouble again. Oh god, here it comes. I need. Oh my god! They're all here!
Enemies in the rift.
Everything is here!
Half our rift points remaining.
Yeah, I can tell! Thank you! Oh god, we got a skull though. Which doesn't do anything if we can't beat the level. Oh, okay, they're all frostbats. Very good. Oh god. Oh god! God, will
Enemies at
you
the rift.
fuck
Stop them
off?
quickly.
There's nothing I can do!
Me that did that thing there.
No! God, it's happened again.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Oh, come on. Bloody archers.
Hey, we
Holy
did it.
shit.
And by we, I mean me.
That was way too close. Doesn't dying reduce the skull score too? Apparently not in this game. Apparently they removed that. Oddly enough. I wasn't expecting that, to be completely honest.
Whoa! I guess bigger really is better.
I wasn't expecting that. Apparently they just removed that. Which kind of feels a little... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it. It just kind of feels sad. You know what I mean? I just kind of... I preferred that. I mean, yeah, it got annoying, but... You know. Alright, we're in big doo-doo now. They're coming out of every single one, except for this one. So maybe... I want to sell the traps, but at the same time I don't want to. Let's sell these. I got way too overwhelmed. Let's do that. Could I afford these? Yep. And let me guess, this side doesn't have, like, traps at all. God. Okay. That might be a little better. And that's it. We make our final stand. If only flyers weren't coming out. If only they weren't. I thought of trying it on stream, but oh shit, I didn't need this. Whoops. Okay, here we go.
Look out! Flyers!
Oh, I see them. Well, it turns out these traps aren't doing too much of anything. And I'm not getting a single headshot, and I got frozen. And I got frozen again.
Flyers! In the air!
Admit it, you missed me.
Okay, now they're coming out of both sides. Oh look, I knew it!
I thought about maybe possibly getting a weasel.
I was curious on why there was so many flyings getting through, and now I know why. They killed all of my archers outside. Classic archers. No, this is it. We're done.
Got the blood pumping.
We're done. We donezo. Yep, we are done for sure.
They're almost there!
Good workout.
Yep, we're done. 6 points left. I have a feeling at least 6 are gonna get through.
Hey, werewolf friend.
Hey, Keppy friend.
Pause for the call.
Keppy Bauer? Keppy Bauer. Keppy Bauer? Keppel. Well, we didn't get our free skull. Bit of a problem. This one's a tough one. The archers are a no-go. We know not to use archers. And also those spring traps were just garbage as well. They just walked right around it. So that's something to keep in mind, yeah? The flying ones, maybe we don't work too much on those. You know what? Let's go back to campaign. I have a feeling. You're Keppy Bauer. Keppy Bauer? However you pronounce the last part of that. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this big behemoth. Alright, so. Let's go back. There's something I want to try. I want to try to get a few more skulls, yeah? Let's try this one. Close quarters. Actually, it's probably not the best. But it's endless mode, right? This is endless mode. They'll just keep on coming until the rift is done. They're just coming out of here first. So let's try something different. Let me try this. We'll set up a little closer. No.
That works.
There. This one is not going to be just like the regular
Hello, old
one
trap
that we're
buddy.
used to. Oh, that's it.
I am just
They
so
drop
ready.
less coins. How are you, by the way, Cap? They drop less coins, and eventually there's no pause between the breaks.
Enemies are preparing to breach
I did
one
this
of our
last time,
gates.
but I only got like 3
The
skulls.
door is down.
Doesn't sound like a lot, but it was pretty good. That was like, I think I lost like 18 waves or something like that. Nope. And of course, new enemies come through the gates. Not just the old ones. I'm doing this so I could try to get... I mean, I probably could have just done one of the earlier stages, and I probably will. But I'm trying to get some more skulls. Are these? Oh, okay.
A little bit older, but a little bit better.
I'm trying to get skulls to upgrade the auto ballista. And hopefully that'll speed up the auto ballista a little bit better. Try this.
I should have somebody to do this for me.
This. Okay. We'll do this. 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 And... guess this.
Let's rumble.
There's no time limit on Endless, by the way.
The enemy army is attacking on another front. Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again.
That was me that did that thing there.
Okay, here we go. If I can upgrade the traps, I feel like we'll do slightly better than we did.
It kind of feels like we're never going to get.
I like breaking up the ballistas as well. I just get overwhelmed,
I got the blood
especially in the later stages. But in Endless, it gives you way less coins. Okay, now it's still coming out of this one. Okay,
This
so we
never
want to
gets
do
old.
this. Okay. We'll let them go through here. And then I'll place a barricade here and here. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I've screwed this up a little bit. We can fix it. We can fix it.
Max, handsome sword is burning. He kills lots of orcs.
Maybe. No. We can't do a laser trap here, sadly. On the other side, we can.
That's Julie's mark.
I haven't done this one. If I can just upgrade, I feel like, I don't know why I feel it, but if I feel like if I could get like just a few more traps upgraded to be a little bit better, I stand like a way better chance. Probably don't. At all.
Point me to the after
Okay,
fight.
now they're gonna come through the other one. So, we can hold off on that one. Let me see what I wanted to do here.
Pretty happy with that.
Okay, that would work.
Found a good spot.
Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I know what I want to do now with my life. We want to get rid of that, place this down, grab that, put that there,
Right there.
and then just repeat this sequence like down there. And then once we get to here, we add in the rip things and then the things over here. Yeah? Yeah.
Oh yeah, good to
On
go.
this side, no traps. No traps, so... Well, we got these 2 traps, but we can hold off. I believe in me. We can do it, team. I won't lie, though. It's going to be tricky. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. Oh, shit! What the hell happened there? Well, great. Now we don't have, we've been pushed back. Great. Oh, crap. Here it comes.
They're almost there.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with letting... No, it's done. There's nothing wrong with letting them through. It's just...
They're entering the rift.
Oh, fuck. Let them through. If I could
We
even
only
reload.
have half our rift points remaining.
We won already? Awesome.
Okay, now they're coming in through both sides. Classic Lycan. The worst Orcs Must Die player in the world. Alright. What do we want? This.
Tiptoe through the trap field. Yep, roll
Nicely
on.
done.
Like deodorant.
That side's definitely gonna hold up a lot better. Fuck your archers. I feel like the archers became snipers in this game.
Do they have any bigger ones?
Okay, we're still fine. Lost some subscriptions, but a few cat emotes now. Hey, well, I mean, you gotta love a good cat emote, man. I love cat emotes. Well, I love cats. I like cats. I like kitties. Did you like who you were subscribed to? I mean, you wouldn't have subscribed to them otherwise, I suppose. Unless you were just doing it for, like, cool emotes. Oh, hey, free skull. Okay. Who were you subscribed to, if you don't mind me asking? Unless that it violates Twitch's protocols. In which case, don't answer me. Whoa, what was that? What was that, like, electric slide he did? Jeez, that was weird. Okay. And then we want...
More enemies on the way.
to slowly move down. You lose some, you win some. It's exclusively subs I get gifted currently since I'm poor. You're a poor sod? Aww. Buddy! You're not a poor sod. You're my friend.
Oh, my liver. Second time's a charm. Or
Are they
third.
getting through? Whoa,
Or
shit.
fourth.
Can't tell if they're getting through on the other side. Yes. Yes, they are. There's another one.
That's right. Keep them coming.
And we got one more incoming. Hold on. He's coming around the corner. There he is. That happened to me one time. I was, I lurked in, I think it was like Henna's stream one time. I just went to bed and I was like lurking. And when I woke up in the morning, I found that people had like gifted me subs to like people I don't even remotely know. Because it just kept like skipping through, like, you know, she finished streaming and then it went to someone else and then they finished streaming and then it went to someone else. And I was like, oh, I feel bad. Someone could have really, really, really wanted this, and then someone just randomly gifted subs out or whatever, and I felt like really, really bad. No one here. Oh, hang on, here they come.
I'm awesome.
Oh,
And handsome.
not so bad. Cheap devil. Oh, shit. I felt very bad. Okay, here it comes. Currently, I'm thinking about taking a job in a kitchen that makes vegan donuts for some stories in Berlin, so we could be kitchen buddies. Yeah, you could do it. I would. Do you like it? You know what? That actually sounds not bad. I tried to be. You know, that's the thing, right? Like, what the hell?
Our rift is failing.
Okay, someone made it through. There's this place, in one of the cities close to us, and they make a whole bunch of, like, donuts. So, like, that's their whole thing, right? And they had this...
Enemies at the rift.
Getting a wee bit concerned.
Who's doing this?
Hold them back.
What are you doing? Did I say you could come here? No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered. Here they come.
Fading.
Nope. Oh shit.
Someone keeping score?
Wah!
Totally
Oh,
should.
well. Anyway, I tried the, they make vegan donuts, there. We made it 6 waves, woo. Oh, God. Well, I got, 3 skulls. Ah. Anyway, let me just try an actual campaigned mission, okay? One of these ones. Let's try, which one is it? I think I got up to Hidden Dock? Yeah, this is the one. If we can do this one without taking a hit, we get a lot of skulls. Which is what I was doing. I know you all come here for, like,
So, do you think
not the reason that I wanted to play the game
We're
for,
doing
but,
pretty well on our
you know.
own.
Hey, Kelsey, how do you know so much about rifts and the Order?
I study all the
Okay.
time, Egan. I like to know all the answers.
Then
Let's
tell me why glue
do
doesn't stick to the inside
this.
of the tube.
Okay, it's just this one side. So let's get some... I really feel... Call me crazy. I'm not sure how this game... I'll get back to my story, don't worry. But I'm not sure how this game quite works, but I have an idea, right? Sometimes I think if I place this trap here and this trap here, they'll both trigger at the same time. Kill an enemy, yes, but they've both just triggered. So it may have killed one enemy, but that's all it's going to kill. Do you know what I mean? While I like it, it gets me scared, you know? So let's do that instead. Alright, let's try a little bit different than I did when I first came through this.
Traps go up.
Okay.
Orcs go down.
Let's try... If I do that... Okay, that's not gonna... Okay, I can't have the trap I want to have here. But, let's go ahead and try out some newfangled traps.
Found a good spot.
Here, here, and that'll do it.
I'm ready if you're ready.
The aim of the game is not to take damage at all. It's a perfect run.
To breach one
Anyway,
of our gates.
as I was saying, they make these vegan
They
donuts,
have pretty
right?
long-range attacks.
Yep. I
And
remember from the simulations.
I knew a guy who worked at this place, and he would... They give away the donuts because they got to be fresh, right? They need to be fresh. God, I'm gonna take a hit right here, right now. They need to be fresh. So at the end of his shift, he'd just take donuts because they were gonna throw them out anyways. He would bring them in because he worked 2 jobs. He worked there and he worked at where I worked. So he'd bring them in at the end of his shift and bring them into work. And I got to try the vegan donuts and I was like, oh, this is a really nice donut. And he was like, yeah, it's a vegan one. And I was like, what?
We did it.
It's like, yeah, it's the vegan donut. And I was like, oh, I would not have been able to tell that that was a vegan donut. So there you go. Is that a good story? Probably not, right? Yeah, same. I have no idea. Yeah, you just got rated to a random channel. Yeah, okay. It's just, yeah, it happens, right? I kind of feel bad, you know, but it's like, you know, I just felt bad.
Pretty happy with that.
I felt bad, man. I felt bad. 7, and then we'll. Is this gonna work?
Tiptoe through the trap field.
Kind of. I'd have to do a bit of weird placement here, but it will work. Alright. What could we do here? Do I have... I could get another one of these ballistas. Let's just save it.
All set.
Top-notch story? Oh, thank God. I was a bit afraid that it was like...
The
too
enemy
crap.
army is attacking on
And
another
that I'd
front.
have to tell like some sort of fake
Watch
story.
out! Our enemies have broken through again.
And you guys know me, I don't like to tell fake stories. 100% real stories here. 100%. No fake stories. Okay. I would have preferred a dragon in that story. Alright, no problem, I can fix that. I'll have to break my no fake story rule though. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so I knew this guy. There's like this donut place that's in town near the city that I live in. And I don't actually live in the city, but it's near the city I live near. Anyway, I knew a guy that worked there. He used to be a co-worker with me, right? And he used to work there and at the place I worked, right? They'd throw out the donuts at the end of the day, so he would come in and get, you know, donuts. Because they're just gonna throw them away, right? So he would like go ahead and just take them, and then he'd bring them in to where we worked, and we would share donuts together. And he one day, when he was on his way from that job to this new to where I worked, right? He was on his way in, and as he was driving, he saw something in the distance. He thought, hang on a second, what is that? What is that, like a blimp? What is that? He wasn't quite sure what it was. He couldn't quite tell. It was pretty far away. And then he realized, hold on a
They're
second,
attacking a barricade.
that's a fucking dragon. That's an actual dragon right there. Well, needless to say, he was a bit stunned. He pulled his car over, grabbed out his phone, and started recording the whole thing. Because it's not every day you see a dragon, am I right? The dragon didn't attack anybody or really do anything. It just kind of like went about its daily business. But, you know, a dragon. Pretty crazy.
Having no head does make it easier to get through doors.
Was that better? Did that make the story way more palatable? How'd you guys feel about that one?
A barricade is under attack. There are enemies in our rift room. They're entering the rift.
Should we just quit? Let's just quit. Absolutely. 11 out of 10. You liked the part with the dragon? I'm glad you liked it, man. That's all I actually care about. I care about making sure that everyone's happy. We didn't get... Out of all that time we just spent, we didn't get, like, we got, like, 3 skulls. Good job, Lycan. Good job. Is there a way I can, like, get some, like, sneaky little skulls? Probably not, right? Alright. Let's just give it the old college try, shall we? Oh, I'm gonna rip my hair out. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Max, other war mages are reporting that a much larger army is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
Oh, wow. That almost sounds like legitimate concern.
What is
My
this?
concern
What
will
is
always
this?
be for the
This
order
shift 4.
and
I never
protecting the
used
young
this.
apprentices.
What is
Like I
it?
said, almost.
What is this? Huh. I wonder if something like this could be done. Okay, so the game does not want to let me place a barricade there. It'll let me place a barricade here.
Traps, 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 traps,
And
traps,
here-
traps, traps.
Wait. No, hold on. Oh, for God's sakes, game. Will they walk through that? They might. I wonder if something like this could be done. Like, if I placed this like that, or like this, could this be done?
It's just so pretty.
Huh. Can we do this? Oh. Oh, now hold on. Huh. Maybe this trap isn't as bad as I thought it was. Can we place stuff down here? Oh, we can. Oh. Huh. It would force them down into one little area. That's something to consider. Can we actually... I mean, if we place this, we could place this, right? Ah, we can. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. Alright. And then we could barricade this up, and then... I mean, we could... Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the old ballistas.
Right there.
Backed up a bit. 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 Okay. Backed up a bit. Okay, that's the best we could do.
Oh yeah, good to go.
Flyers incoming!
And the vegan donut, yeah. And you like the vegan donut as well? It had like it had like a chocolate or something on it. I can't quite remember. It had sprinkles as well. It was pretty interesting.
Dang it.
And then there was one that had like a lavender. It was like a lavender maple. If that makes sense. I think it was a lavender maple. Something like that. It was something like that. It was like lavender maple with sprinkles. I can't hit the guys. What am I doing? I have this attack. Jeez Louise, I completely forgot about this stupid attack. I mean, it uses up a lot of magic, but... Don't worry, guys. We'll finish Orcs Must Die, I promise. Have I ever lied to you? But yeah, Cap, totally, man. You should go for it. If you think you can handle it, man, go for it. I think the only downside to something like that would be, and if this is a downside to you, you just gotta wake up early. I think baking just takes place really early in the day. Unless it's like one of those 24/7 things, in which case you just turn up to your shift. I mean, it is what it is, right? Oh god, that's way easier. Hey Cheeto, how you doing? I'm happy to see you back, friend.
And boom goes the... Well, I'll let you say it.
Oh. Uh-oh. They're coming in this way. Should we try this setup again? Let's try this setup. How did I do this? There was something I wanted to try on this side. Oh, hang on. No, that's not gonna work. If I do... Oh. It's the same thing. They're just gonna walk right through here. Oh, there we go.
I should have somebody to do this for me.
Okay, that works.
Who's the big boy?
Okay. There we go. Okay, this is working. Alright. What I wanted to try was the ballista. I don't know if it will get flying targets, is my concern. We ourselves might just have to focus on those. They overwhelm us really quickly, though, which is a problem. But, you know, I believe
That works.
I believe we can handle it. Again, it's fine to let a few through. You know? It's gonna happen, right? It's just gonna happen. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to flip this around so I could put a trap here, but it might be alright. If we do something like this... Oh, this could work.
Orcs just walk straight into them.
Oh, okay, this could work. Something like this. And then if I place like this here, and here and here, it paths them through. This feasibly could work. Feasibly could work. Glad to see Orcs Must Die are dying. Oh, Orcs are dying, my friend. I found this perfect game for him, I think. Lycan has found the perfect game for him, I think. He's been playing this... Oh, Orcs Must Die? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I went from, like, variety streamer to, like, Orcs Must Die streamer. God. I went a little ape shit, and I apologize. I know everyone came here for, like, constant spazzing out streams. You know, like, each day is, like, a different day. And alright, who wants to say it? I'm not gonna say it. You guys can say it. I don't think I have the guts to say it.
Flyers in the air.
Nice to beat you.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
God, I'm so stupid. Can I get through the gate, please? Thank you. Much love.
Ooh, they have any more of those?
They're
God, I'm
attacking
so
a barricade.
I'm so stupid. How could I have done this to myself?
A barricade is under attack.
A barricade's under attack. Okay. Oh, what the hell's happening here?
They're attacking a barricade.
Is stuff working down here? Oh shit! It's holding up! It's actually holding!
They've destroyed a barricade.
Oh, they destroyed the barricade. What the fuck happened there?
Give you more lives.
They've broken through a gate.
That was weird. What happened there? Why did they destroyed all the barricades? I know why it was.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
I know what happened. I'm gonna have to fix that on the other side. I know what happened. The stupid big guys are too dumb. The game sees that something's blocked and will, that was awful.
Enemies at the rift.
There you go. I'm just restarting. I'm restarting. I know what happened. So that kind of sucked. That really sucked. Did I just build a portal with a roof? Kinda. I don't know what happened. I think what happens is I can create my own portals and I can like jump between the two of those platforms. I think that's what happened. I was doing my front lawn match with one of my friends and we used giant flippers and knights only and it was fun. Really? Doing well, thanks for asking. Just chilling and watching the stream. Did you do this one? Did you do drastic steps?
Max, other war mages are reporting that a much
This
larger army
mission?
is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
they are going to come
That
through on this
almost
side
sounds like
first. So
legitimate
what
concern.
happened,
My concern will always be for the order
which
and
sucks,
protecting the young apprentices.
is that
Like I
here's
said,
what happened, okay?
almost.
Because it's the same thing with the... I don't know what... The game's got to correct this. It's kind of dumb. Because this is placed here and this is blocked, they attack the barricade because they're trying to get to here. It's pathing them to this part. The game won't let them go around. It's telling them to go here. The little guys don't have much of a problem. It's the big guys that have the problem with this, which sucks. So
Hello, old trap buddy.
I don't know if this will work. We'll try this instead. I'm gonna flip it
Man,
around.
this is gonna be amazing.
I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. Kinda sucks what I wanted to do I can't do now, but it is what it is.
This never gets old. That works.
Okay. That should be okay. This should allow them to go here now. Idiots. It's gonna break... they're gonna break through, but at least we can, like, path through it, right? Yeah, I think it's the second war scenario in the first campaign. I haven't made it this far in the game myself. Been playing World War Z, the game, a lot lately. Really? Do you like that one? I never really got into it. I was watching some of it, but it was just like, it's not quite my type of game.
Orcs go down.
But that's just me, you know. That's just me. Alright. Let's place this here. They're gonna get through. We could place... Let's place this like that.
It's just so pretty.
Can't place there, but let's place... do we want to go ahead and get the tar trap down here?
Tiptoe through the trap field.
I can handle the flyers.
Go, go, go!
I can
Flyers
handle
incoming.
them. At least for now. Okay. I wonder what the upgrades for that thing are. We should check that out. Maybe it's got some, like, pretty interesting upgrade. Something like where it just says, comes with, like, electrical floor or something like that. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Oops. Okay, don't worry, everyone. Papa Lycan's got this. Oh god. Maybe not. He might not have this. Okay. Okay. Still holding up.
Just like old times.
Okay. Whew. See those big headshots? Oh no! Oh no, bye! That sucks. Well. Oh god. You douche. No! Wow, that's a lot of AoE damage right there. That splash damage on that attack was incredibly large. Okay, good.
Point me to the after
Right, okay, they are coming through here now. This is what we need. We need to stop them before they reach through. The flying ones, if we can deal with them, we'll be alright. How are we gonna go about this? Should I do something like this instead? Yeah, let's do this, right? Have this here and here. Can I flip this and put it here? No, I cannot do that, but I can do it here. Lost remnants of an attack, yeah? Okay. Right. And sadly I won't be able to get anything else. Yeah, it has the second... Oh, wait, whoops. I wonder if I can actually place a barricade here. Oh, I can.
Pretty happy with that.
Okay, this might work now. We'll go ahead and we'll get that there, and this here. And then just cross our fingers that this does something.
Let's rumble.
And that they don't just walk right through here, which they probably will. In which case, I probably should have placed a trap there. On the bright side, at least they're not going to come through this way. And the ones that come through here are probably going to pass through. They're going to walk right through, aren't they?
Look out! Flyers!
Let's find out. Yep. Good job.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
And on this side as well. Oh, great!
A barricade is under attack.
Very nice. The entire trap thing I just set up, and they walked right by it. Great. Fuck me. All for
There are
naught.
enemies in our rift room.
Have any bigger ones?
Unfreaking believable.
They've
Should I start again?
broken through a gate.
They're already through. Fuck! I did all that for nothing! Maybe this isn't the best.
Max,
Let's try this again.
Other war mages are reporting that a much larger army is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
Oh, wow. That
Unbelievable.
almost sounds like legitimate concern.
My concern will always be for the Order and protecting the young apprentices.
Like I said, almost.
Hang on. Let me try this first. God, that's irritating.
Found a good spot.
Where's a better spot to place this? Is there even a better spot to place this? I can't place these here because they'll just like...
I like it when the orcs just walk straight into them.
Okay, let's try this. Hang on, how could I do this? Like that.
I bet this kills like 100 gazillion orcs.
Okay. Now we don't have to worry about that side. It's this side we need to worry about. How could we do this? Can I can flush it here. Okay, we'll have to see if that works. Hopefully that works a little bit better. Kind of ruined some of my traps here, but I mean, that's the way she goes, right? That's just the way it is. Okay, we had to spend the money. We had to do it. We had to do it. Okay. Yeah, it is. Sometimes they're helpful. Sometimes they're really not. Like, for example, there is a problem that I've noticed in this game where if you block an entrance, for example, the first time we did this, we set up barricades like, it was like here, right? So, ignoring all of this, right? We had the barricades like set up like this, like that and like that, right? So you think they're funneled down here, right? Not a problem, yeah? The ghosts will tell us that they go this way, you know, that they're gonna stop right here. What it doesn't tell us is the fact that the big enemies don't like to pass even if there's no problem for it. The big enemies go through here, and what the big enemy sees is that it can't go here, right? It can't get into this little spot. So rather than pathing through, even though there's a perfect path here, the big enemies will stop here and then just attack the barricade to get to here, which is really fucking annoying. Really annoying.
Hello, old trap buddy.
There we go. Whoops. That's what I wanted. Okay. Then we'll place that there. Place this here.
Traps.
I don't know what's better. I don't know if these are dealing more damage or the ripsaws are dealing more damage. Let's just try the ripsaw.
Oops, need more coins.
Oh. I'm out of the moolah.
When am I not ready?
Oh well.
Look
Oh well.
out! Flyers!
Hopefully they don't drop coins again. That sucks.
Boom boom for you and boom boom for you. Ha! I'm giving. Ugh, dang it.
Oh no. If I can handle the flying guys, and I can deal with the the land guys with traps, it should be okay. I like what I came up with, though. It was pretty good. Okay, here come the frost bats.
This is so easy.
It would this whole thing would be way easier with the second person, though. That's for damn sure. Like, you'd have one guy focusing more on the flying guys. You'd have another guy bouncing between each one of those traps to, like, deal with some of the walking guys. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy peasy peasy. But don't worry, we're gonna finish up Orcs Must Die today. It will be... oh god, it will be done. Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
All right, here they come. We got a little bit of extra cash. This is gonna be it. If we can't hold them, we're screwed. I want to block this off, don't I? Oh, I can't. Oh, they're gonna have to go through here.
I should have somebody to do this for me.
Oh, shit.
Tiptoe through the trap field.
Oh, mama. It looks like it'll be okay. More or less. Is there something else we could do to help with this? If I did this, would this do anything? No. Okay, they just walk right by. Not a problem. If I do this, will the big guys stop it? They might. What else could we do here? Is there like some other trap we could get that might help? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we scrap these. As crazy as it sounds, we scrap them. Put that there, and then we get these here instead. I can't place another one. Let me get rid of this one.
Traps.
Right, the reason is it might hit a few more, okay? You like this idea? It just deals more damage. If I can stop them from breaking this stupid gate, we'll be okay.
I'm ready if you're ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready.
Just gotta stop them.
On the way.
I can deal with the flying guys. It's tight, but I can do it.
Flyers incoming.
Please work. Game, please.
They're attacking a barricade.
I can't see! They're attacking already? Wait, what are they doing?
The barricade is under attack.
Look, he's doing it! They're attacking this barricade. They are attacking the barricade. The big ones. Fuck.
Enemies are preparing to
Why are they attacking the barricade? I don't get it.
Is that it?
What are they upset about? What is it about the barricade that's upsetting them?
The barricade is under attack.
They're doing it again.
The barricade is down.
Unbelievable.
That got the blood pumping.
I need to see the damage.
They're attacking a barricade.
I'm fine.
They're doing it again.
They've destroyed a barricade.
They've done it again. I need to go and see what they're doing. I need to survive this wave.
The zombies. The cool.
Get out of here. That was a nice one. Look, these guys are attacking it as well.
That was fun.
What the hell is happening here?
That was me that did that thing there.
Look, they attacked this barricade. Why?
Someone keeping score? Because we totally should.
Why are they doing that? What is it about this blocked path they don't like? Whatever. The ballistas did their job, though. Yeah, see? It's fucking stupid. Why? Well, we're gonna have to do the same thing, right? More or less. How could I accomplish something like this? Let me place this here.
Has never told me about these things.
Okay, this... No, they'll walk right through. Okay, we need a spot to block them.
I'll have to put it on the floor.
It is on the floor. Place
Like I
it.
told my dog, only on the floor.
It is on the floor! Okay, that's better. Right. We block these paths.
Hello, old trap buddy.
They have to go through one spot. Right, we move this. We place this. Oh, is this possible? No, that is not possible. This... I need to...
Who's a big boy?
No, that's not gonna work. This might. Okay, that works.
Traps go up, orcs go down. That works.
Right. That works. Okay. Sadly, we have to block it here as well. They've got a straight shot through. Actually, I don't even know why I'm blocking it here. Or here, to be honest. They're not gonna path. They're not gonna walk around, are they? Yeah, they're gonna go through the simple route, right? Damn. How could we... No, that's not gonna work. I think I see what I want to do.
Whoa! I guess bigger really is better. Found a good spot.
It's dumb barricade placement, I know.
Right there.
No. No. I mean, effectively, this is what we kinda have. On the other side. Look at that, they walk off. Do you see it? Watch. There, he walks away. That might be the attacking one. They might attack the barricade again. Alright. I liked what I had because I need the ballistas. Yeah, there's a way to do it in here. Yeah, it's focusing down there, so maybe just this side will focus on that one. Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, look, the flying guys were gonna stop. Maybe we just focus them on this one. This might be the way to do it. We'll do it like the original we had on our first run. I don't really want to do it, but we might have to.
I like it when the orcs just walk straight into them. I should have somebody to do this for me.
It's not going to do any damage. It's not going to work. It's still not enough damage. In doing this, I feel like we got even less traps. Risky but promising, yeah. It seems like this... Hey, did they actually just... Did I place something here or no? Well, this worked. They didn't destroy this. They just seemed to destroy these two. Friggin' weirdos. More ballistas on this side would be great. Oh well. I mean, fuck it, right? YOLO. It's the flying ones I'm more concerned about.
Is it possible I'm better at this?
Flyers! In the air!
Yeah, I see them.
Look out! Flyers!
I know, I see them.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates!
Oh god, I'm out.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Ugh!
Seen that coming? Ah!
They've broken through a gate!
Straight through already.
I want a do-over.
Come on, hurry up, respawn. I see them.
They're entering the rift.
Yeah, I see it. I see that. Thank you. What the hell happened there?
That got the blood pumping.
And the enemies are gonna attack me on two fronts. Fucking flyers. And look, the flyers take up way too much of my time.
They're almost there.
Oh god, it's happening again. Is this the same fucking wave that I got last time?
I'm giving. Ow!
Enemies at the rift.
I see them. I see them.
More enemies in the rift.
Oh my god. It's too much.
We only have half our rift points remaining.
Damn.
Dang it!
It's just like last time.
That's gonna be hard. Ow!
It's just too overwhelming.
Oh! Ah!
And they're still coming.
There are enemies in our rift room.
They're still coming.
Seen that coming?
Damn.
No!
Our rift is failing.
Ow!
Once we let them in, it's game over. Unbelievable. Yeah, it does, but then it just like, then eventually every single side will come through. We made it to one side where all of it comes through. Every single one. They all open up at the same time. It was the same thing that happened last time. Look, they're still coming. They're still going. There's the last guy. Jeez. Let me see what this thing was. What was the upgrade for this wall? Walls are slanted. Reduces the costs. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't want them breaking through. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. 2 people? Yeah. 1 person? It's tough. It's tough.
Max, other
I
war
won't
mages
lie.
are reporting that a much larger army is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
It's tough.
Oh, wow. That almost sounds like legitimate concern.
My concern will always be for the Order
tough.
and protecting the young apprentices.
Like I
How
said,
did we have this last time?
almost. Oh man, this is gonna be amazing.
It was like this, wasn't it? Yeah, kind of like this, right? I can't have it too far back.
I bet this kills like 100 gazillion orcs.
On this side, it's fine.
Traps, 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 traps.
See, we can stop them here. In fact, maybe I can even bring this further. It was right. So if I bring this... Oh, look, it doesn't like that barricade there. How did I want to go about this? Is that how I want it?
How come Cygnus never told me about
No.
these things?
It was this side, right? Okay.
Tiptoe through the trap field.
Okay. And let's just go ahead and
just
try
so
this
pretty.
instead. No, it's not gonna. Damn it! I don't know how I don't know how I want to approach this. It's tricky. It's tricky. Definitely block these off.
It's weird how these floor traps have to go on the floor.
Yeah, I know. I was placing it on the floor. The wall charger is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome, but I don't know if I can afford it.
That works.
Is that the same setup I just had? Moron. No, we want it back here, don't we? Maybe that's how we want it. Instead.
Traps go up, orcs go down.
Have something like this. I don't know if this will work. They're going to attack the barricade. Oh, they'll just slip through. That's right. Damn it. developers
buddy.
knew that this was my plan all along?
Found a good spot.
Do you think they knew? Let's leave that open like that.
Pretty happy with that.
Okay. Get the auto ballistas up.
Right there.
I've laid down even less traps.
I am just so ready.
We'll just go with what we got.
Flyers in the air.
And then if we need to, we'll sell on that side and just push over to the other side. And then hopefully we... Oh, actually, I don't think we get a break, I think. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we get that break between the next 2 rounds. I could be wrong, though. I really need the moolah. Whew. Whoops. Will I ever learn? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. We're not going to finish this level. Guaranteed. Thank God these little hell babies don't have much health. Oh God, this is a tough one, man. And just watch, someone out there does this no problem. It is. I'm glad you like it, Cheeto. Really, I am. Okay, here we go.
A little bit better.
This is it. We held up on this side the first time, which is great. If we can hold it... If we can... I mean, they almost broke the door down. It has to be said that they almost did break the door down. No denying it.
This never gets old.
But... You know, it doesn't matter. Okay, how do I want to approach this? Like this and like this. There's no... What the fuck? You son of a bitch. There it is. Look. That will be an attack on the barricade. There. Wait. No, that's not the one. Where is it? One of them passed backwards. Okay, I'm thinking...
Traps go up.
As much...
Go down.
Maximum damage, yeah? Oh, I can't put it there. Oh, no. Okay, we can put it here, though. There he is. There he goes. He's going backwards. Watch. One of these is going to attack the barricades.
When am I not ready?
Just you watch.
More enemies on the way.
One will attack the barricade. Yeah, you saw it? Glad I wasn't the only one. Someone's going to attack the barricades. Hey, look, they're flying.
Look out! Flyers!
That was weird.
Dang it!
Hold on. Hold off the little bastards. Okay, here they come. Lay down that. Alright, we run
Enemies are
back.
preparing to breach one of our gates.
I know. Baby. Flies. Here comes some more.
Ooh, do they have any more of those?
Let's jump down here.
The barricade is under attack.
Ah.
For a split second, I thought about maybe possibly getting a wee bit concerned.
Okay. How are we doing?
Attacking the barricade.
They're attacking the barricade. Son of a bitch. We're doing good though. Look, they're not quite making it to the barricade.
Barricade is under attack.
They're not quite making it.
Do they have any bigger ones?
Good. If they...
Attacking the barricade.
Rix, what are they attacking the barricade for? Why? Their path isn't blocked.
Point me to the after
Hey, we
part.
got another free skull. Barricades were not destroyed though. Great. Okay, now let's go ahead. I'm gonna try to keep up as many of these as I can though. They're not coming through on this side. I don't know if we're gonna get the break that we want, but we'll see. Okay. Same sort of setup, right? How did we have it? It was like this, right? Is that how we had it? Can't remember. Anyway. Block off this side. Oh.
Found a good spot.
They might just attack this barricade. We'll have to see.
I should have somebody to do this for.
Okay. We want this, right? Like this. And then... come on, game. Really?
Pretty happy with that.
Okay.
Hello, old trap buddy.
Oh. Perfect. Okay, that seems to be okay. Let's have a look at this. Will they come across here and just attack? Yeah, here comes one. What's he gonna do? No, he's turned. All right, that could work. This combo could kind of work. They're gonna miss a lot of these traps, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Let's place this here.
Traps, 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 traps.
Let's get the Ripsaw up instead. And then let's go for something a little different.
It's just so pretty.
Like that. There. Yeah. Okay. They're not gonna go... We're not gonna set up the laser trap there. We will set it up... here. Because they will pass through that spot. Then we'll go ahead and we'll get the ballistas up again.
That works.
They did the Lord's work. By Jove, they did it. And then, okay. I guess this is the best we got.
Roll on. Like deodorant.
The flyers are gonna be the problem, though. But we'll do what we can. Wish me luck.
I don't think so.
Flyers incoming!
Here they come.
Flyers in the air!
I just need to wait for them to get closer to the traps,
Seen that coming?
and then I'll set off the thunderstorm. Yeah.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
They're getting in. Okay, they're actually getting
The
very
barricade
close.
is under attack.
But there we go. Oh fuck!
There are enemies in our rift room.
Yeah, I see it. Shit.
They're entering the
You
rift.
little fuckers! Oh, you little pricks! It's okay. A few getting through is fine. We just need to finish the damn level.
Okay, that was fun.
Enemies at the rift.
One has made it past. There he is. Hey, look.
Good
Bring
work
money.
out.
They're almost there.
It's fine.
That was me that did that thing there.
Nope. Here they come. Hit him up real good.
Enemies at the rift.
Get out of here.
Any more of those?
Okay, we're out of mana. Bit of a problem. Okay, the gate hasn't collapsed yet. This is good news.
Blood pumping.
We just need to make enough money
There are enemies in our rift room.
to... We need enough... Oh, God. Oh, it's immune. Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
That's gonna be the mark.
There we go. Okay, for some reason those guys are just sitting there.
Hey, we
They
did
did
it.
not break through.
By we, I
Very
mean
good.
me.
We have time. And we got another free skull. And we got some more money. Okay, here we go. This is working. It has worked. How's the... Okay, they're gonna bust through. This round, they are going to bust through. 100% they're gonna bust through.
Through the trap field.
So, let's do what we can, yeah? Yeah? Okay. How are they going through here? Oh, they are going through here.
I like it when the orcs just walk straight into them.
Okay. Should we grab, like, at least a few of these? How do we want to go about that? Like this? That's fine. Alright, now let's go set up traps on this side. I'm taking a huge gamble here. This door is fine. How did this door hold up better? Interesting. Alright.
Right there.
Oh god. I don't have enough money.
It's just so pretty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. Oh god, here we go.
Oh yeah, good to go.
Which side are they coming from?
More enemies on the way.
This one. This one first. Try to deal as much damage as humanly possible. Thankfully, the middle lane isn't much of a problem. At least for the moment.
Look out! Flyers!
There it comes.
bigger ones?
I'm not getting headshots. What a shame.
They're attacking
Oh
the
god.
barricade.
Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, for God's sakes! Stop it!
Incoming! The barricade is under attack.
Oh. Okay, this is it.
They're almost
I thought
there.
about maybe possibly getting a wee bit concerned.
Okay. That guy's gonna run through his stupid
They've
thing.
broken through a gate.
Oh god, they've done it. They're in. This is it. This is game over. Oh shit. Which side did they bust in
They've
from?
broken through a gate.
Oh, both sides. Nope, that's it. It's game.
Do they have any big
GG. Oh god. This is tough.
More enemies in the rift.
Fuck. Well,
We only have half our rift points remaining.
no kidding.
Stop them quickly.
Unleash this attack, you bastard! It's no, it's done. It's done. He's donezo. Why is that Cyclops standing there? He's taunting me.
They're almost there.
Oh no! It's happened again! You
The rift has
bastards!
been compromised.
Get out of here.
good workout?
Oh no. Oh man!
There are enemies in our rift room.
I'm fighting to the bitter end, bitch!
Hold them back.
Damn. That was... God. I don't know if I can do this one. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I could do it. I just don't know if I could do it. Let's go try an upgrade. What are we not using? The acid geyser, we're not using. The arrow wall, we are not using. These have just become faster. These are gonna do more attacks. That's maxed out. The grinder. The haymaker did a lot of damage. And we could place it there. Let's get this wall charger. Increase damage to electrified enemies. Or stun. We'll stun them. What else could we, what are we not using? We're not using the saw blade launcher. So we'll get that, and then, oh, I can't do this. We'd have to keep going. Stun. What else could we try? The swinging mace might fit there. That's what we could do. No. Maybe this isn't attacking quick enough. Maybe we need different floor traps. Snow, ice, and the dart gun? Dart gun. Oh, this dart spitter? I've never used it. I don't know if... We're definitely not going to get any of this stuff yet. Ceiling pounder? Arcane Dragon. All right, let's shit. Let's just go in with I liked what we had. I don't know if this is going to be the best option. might work. We'll bring this along. See if that does anything at all. Alright. Let's retry it. God, this is a tough one, man. I know I'm not the best Orcs Must Die player, but fuck me.
Max, other war mages are reporting that a much larger army is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
Oh, wow. That almost sounds
Did we
like
get the
legitimate
reduced
concern.
cost on this thing? Oh no, we had
My
to
concern
lay
will
down more,
always
right?
be for the Order and protecting the young apprentices.
Like I said, almost. Who's the big boy?
Okay, they just walk right through if we place it anywhere else. So we have to,
Tiptoe
do this.
through the trap field.
as dumb as it is. What a waste of barricade money. There has to be a better way to place it.
Traps go up, orcs go down.
If that is the ideal trap for this spot. Whoops. What am I doing?
Hello, old trap buddy.
And then they just go ahead and attack these two, right? So there's no point in placing those down. Oops. We don't want the ripsaw. We want to bring this and try this out. So we want to place it here. God, it's so expensive. And here. And I would play. Man, the field, the attack field on that isn't that big. The radius. Well. All right. So we want to do that, and then we'll do the tar. The tar arcane trap combo with the dart things as well, yeah?
Let's rumble.
I mean, I don't know how well we're gonna do, but
Flyers
we gotta
incoming.
try, right? If you never try, you never succeed. You never succeed at all. It's tough though. If only we could get some good kill streaks on this level. And now I'm out. Nice. Got a triple headshot right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's tough. I won't lie. I'm struggling a lot with this one.
Just point and shoot.
I'm not 100% sure I could do it. I thought I had a really good trap combo setup with the bouncing saw blade and shit like that, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. I would like to bring the swinging trap with me to try that out, but I'm not 100% sure it's going to work too well.
And boom goes the... Well, I'll let you see.
Alright. Okay, now we got a little extra money. Now, how do we want this? It was... Let's do this instead. And now we want to do... This. and then just a ton of these, right?
Pretty happy with that. Found a good spot.
All right.
Go, go, go!
And do what we did, yeah? Whoops.
Flyers in the air.
Dang it!
Ugh. Hey, what are you doing?
They're attacking a barricade.
More of those?
We lay down this.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
Alright, they're busting in. We'll run up top. And meet them. That was awful.
That was me that did
I won't
that
lie.
thing there. Okay, that was fun.
They're attacking something down here. What are they attacking? So far, so mostly good. Oh god.
Don't try that at home.
He killed it. Not bad. We got a 54 kill
Which
streak there,
doesn't
though.
kill me,
Not
makes
bad.
me not dead.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. What happened?
They're attacking a barricade.
Any more of those?
They're attacking a barricade again. Why?
Good work, guys.
Okay, the door's not holding up as good as it did. But I swear we're doing pretty good. More or less. Who's still alive? This guy.
A little bit older, but a little bit better.
Alright, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead, sell a bunch of these again, because they're going to come in on the other side this time. Sell these things as well. We'll sell the traps. Okay. Right. They're gonna bust in. Now, the question is, do we want them to? Do we like what we had set up, or do we actually want them to bust through and try this side thing again?
Traps, 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 traps.
Is that the best way to do this?
All right, that's a floor trap.
Like, what? How far could we take this?
This never gets old.
It's a possibility. There's a lot of them, though. But with this type of a setup... Oh, that's not going to fit there. That's not going to fit there, either. We could fit it here, though. Something like this? It's possible we could do something like this. The hit radius on this might get some. Or we could do the old combo. Alright. No, we want that there.
I should have somebody to do this for me.
This there. There. It's tough.
That works. I like it when the orcs just walk straight into them.
It's tough. And then maybe we could get some of these in here. Something like this? What are you thinking? What do you think? You think this could do this?
Traps, 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 traps.
Do you think this is okay? God, I hope so. Wish they would. I wish you wouldn't have to use so many barricades over here. We've got to worry about two sides on this one.
All set.
Fuck it. YOLO.
More enemies on the way! Look out! Flyers! Flyers incoming!
For a split second, I thought about maybe possibly getting
Enemies
a
are
wee bit
preparing to
closer.
breach one of our gates!
Yeah, I see it. I can't get through my gate. I can't get through. Okay, there we go. That was close.
They've broken through a gate!
Okay, they're in. This is it, everyone.
Here they come!
How will we do?
There are enemies in our rift room! A barricade is under attack!
They're attacking a barricade. Why?
They've destroyed a barricade!
Why?
They're attacking the almost barricade! There.
What in the fuck is going on?
They're entering the rift!
Why? Why are they attacking? Look, they're attacking every single barricade I have.
Is down.
Why?
More. We only have half our rift points remaining.
What the fuck was that?
Hold them back.
I'm better now.
What was that?
Seen that coming. Now.
What in the hell was that? Why did they attack the fucking barricades? There was no reason. The path wasn't blocked. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh. I don't get it. I genuinely have no idea what the fuck was happening. Why did they attack the barricade? Why are they attacking barricades when they're not blocked? I don't understand.
Max, other war mages are reporting that a much larger army is headed toward the rift in this fortress.
Oh wow!
What
That
was
almost
upsetting
sounds
them?
like legitimate concern.
Why
My
attack
concern
this?
will always be for the Order. and
Why attack
protecting the young
these?
apprentices.
Like I said.
Is it because of this? Is this like not enough room for them to walk through? And they're like, oh, I can't get through. This is too big. That makes no sense. I don't get it. Just don't get it. Alright, Rog. Hey, take care of yourself, buddy. You get some good sleep, alright, my man? Have a good sleep, Rog. For God's sakes, have a good sleep. You didn't miss much, Rog. Just me getting angry. Take care of yourself, alright, buddy? Have a good sleep. Oh, man, I don't get it. I don't understand what I was doing wrong. I don't get it.
Right there.
Is that better?
It's just so pretty. Traps go up, orcs go down.
I don't understand. Oops. I genuinely don't get it.
Found a good spot. Oh yeah, good to go.
I don't get it. I'm setting it up on that side to see what is happening. Nice shooting, Tex.
No! That's gonna leave a mark.
Don't understand. Sometimes this game boggles my mind.
Ah!
I swear it's not me, though. I don't get it. If there is a problem, I wish the game would just show me what the problem is. Rather than just having the monsters attack the barricade, being like, oh, I can't fucking get my way around. You know, I wish it would just show. What am I doing?
Seen that coming.
Did anybody else see what was up? Good night, like, and have a nice day. Alright, Amaryl, take care of yourself and have a wonderful sleep, alright? I hope that Murloc's got you the food you wanted.
Dude, look at the health bar. Now that's
I'm getting distracted now. I'm at that point of like
famous guy.
anger, of upset, that I'm just not paying attention. You know what I'm talking about? And it's hot as well.
They're almost there.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Ow! Dang it!
Okay. Okay, I didn't get as much points and combos and money as I wanted that time, but fuck it. Alright, so we want this and this.
Pretty happy
Set
with
up the
that.
same, just mishmash pattern. Okay. I'm trying this. I'm trying it. And then we want this again.
Tiptoe through the trap field.
This.
Hello, old trap buddy.
This. Oh, that's it. Alright. That's not gonna be enough.
I'm ready if you're ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready.
Flyers! Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
Oh god, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Fuck. Okay, they're in.
Broken through a gate.
That which doesn't kill me makes
Come on,
me...
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Not yet.
Here they come.
Come on,
They're
baby.
attacking the barricade.
They're doing it again.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Why can't I activate my ability?
A barricade
Yo.
is under attack. They're entering the rift.
Do they have any bigger ones?
Damn it. I don't get it. Why are they attacking the barricade again? I need to see what they were doing.
Enemies at the rift.
Man, it's running
I
out.
panicked.
Is that it? That got the
Add a
blood
few more
pumping.
traps down there when we might be okay. Maybe. Okay,
Someone keep
what
it
in the
score?
hell were they
We
doing down
totally
there?
should.
What barricades were they attacking? None. Why was it telling me they were attacking a barricade? Oh, you know what? If they were, it healed them. Okay. Well, I mean,
This never gets old.
let's go.
Hello, old trap buddy. Found a good spot.
Let's go.
I should have somebody to do this for.
Yeah. Okay. And then we just hope and pray that we make enough money during this round to buy all this shit back. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. Okay.
That works.
Okay. That there, okay. And just keep it up. Okay, we can't place anything there or there. We could maybe get something there. It's hard to tell.
Pretty happy with that.
Okay. And place something here. That. Just keep mishmashing the traps. And that's all we got. That's all she wrote, baby.
Ready.
Fingers crossed.
Flyers incoming! Flyers in the air! Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates!
I know, I can see it. Oh boy, can I see it.
Nice to beat you. Now! I'll be right back.
Oh shit. Oops, did I accidentally use my... I did. Damn it.
Just a momentary pause for the call.
There are enemies in our rift room!
Oops. I done fucked up,
The
everyone.
door is down!
The door is down. Oh god.
They're attacking a barricade!
Ow!
They're almost there!
Oh, we got a skull.
The barricade is under attack!
They're... What barricades are they attacking? I need to go and
They
see.
destroyed a barricade!
They've destroyed a barricade.
There
Oh,
are
you
enemies in our
son of a
rift room.
bitch! They did it again! Oh! Alright, fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. Rage quit. It's a rage quit, everyone. I'm rage quitting. Fuck. Oh, God. How am I supposed to stop them when they just attack the barricades? I'm not blocking their entrance. I'm not blocking anything. I don't understand. What am I not doing correctly? GG. Yeah, GG. It's GG. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. It's too hot and I'm done. I've rage quit. It's a rage quit. I'm rage quitting. It's the most polite rage quit in the world. It's the most polite one. Even in my anger, I still can't be fucking slamming off games and smacking keyboards and things like that. It's just not in me, Bryn. It's just not in me at all. Oh, God. I don't understand what I was doing wrong. Really, I don't. Did anybody see what I was doing? Maybe I should just look it up. I mean, the half the fun is trying to figure out the trap combination. You know what I mean? That's half the fun of is doing that. But I don't get it. I don't understand what I was doing wrong. I really don't. I have no clue what I was doing wrong. I don't know. I might just have to like see if there is another better solution, at least to try and get through the early rounds or something. I don't know why they're destroying the barricade. If they weren't destroying the barricade, I think I could have lured them through, no problem. They were just destroying barricades. Again, this is just from what I saw, okay? This is just what I saw. Okay, someone who is watching this might see the problem, and I'm just not seeing it. But their pathing solutions show me that they weren't... They were able to get through. There was no path blockage whatsoever. But they were attacking the barricade regardless. I don't know. I don't get it. They were attacking barricades that offered no problem to them, but they would just destroy them anyways. So I don't know. Maybe someone else out there can see what I didn't. I don't know, but goddamn. I rage quit Orcs Must Die in a very polite way. I don't know. I don't understand what I was doing wrong, so I don't know. I guess we'll play some Skyrim tonight. Some nice, calming, relaxing Skyrim, yes? Skyrim? Yeah, we'll play some Skyrim. Yeah, nice, relaxing Skyrim. I can hear it now. The music. Oh. And old Thaindel, yeah? God. Anyway, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm gonna go. It's really hot. It's really hot still. It's still hot. The heat wave is over, but it's still very hot. It's like probably 100 degrees in here right now, which is like 40 degrees Celsius, I think. Something like that. 40-ish degrees. It's pretty hard. Anyway, yeah, sorry, Bryn. I hope you're okay with some Skyrim tonight, buddy, while you're at work. If you're not, then I'll see you later, okay, buddy? You take care of yourself, and please have a great sleep, my man. Have a wonderful, wonderful sleep, Bryn. You're my rock. You're my rock, Bryn. Anyway, Skyrim tonight. I hope you're there. If you're not, Bryn, take care. Have a great sleep, my man. And anyway, take care, everyone. Peace out. Sorry that I'm rage quitting, but I'm rage quitting. There you go. The first rage quit, I think. No, Zach McCracken was the first rage quit. This is the second, I believe. Anyway, take care, everyone. We'll play some Skyrim. I want to chill. Yeah? Yeah. All right, take care. Peace out. Peace out. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good sleep. Oh, my Wi-Fi is such garbage. Be right back. Gotta try to fix it. All right, Cheeto. Take care, man. Oh, God. All right, everyone. Peace out. Bye. 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 Bye, 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 bye.